that, click that. Camera goes. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm Mad Cat, and as you can tell, I am properly dressed for science. We are going to attempt more science. I did mean to try and jump into this in between streams and completely just, brain didn't. So we're picking up where I left off last week, which picking up is probably a good idea because I believe Jeb splattered. Whoops. So we're going to take off, go around, do an orbit around our planet, do an orbit around Mun, come back and look at the science and see where we can go. My plan, or what I'd like to try and achieve, is a way of getting to Mun and back, as in getting to Mun, separating a stage, landing, coming back up, docking, and then coming back. I'd love to be able to do that. Don't think I'm going to get it done this stream. I've never tried anything like this before, even in sandbox mode, so we're going to slowly work our way up to that. Depending on what I unlock, I might have a look at the the space plane hangar, just so you can see that one, but I'm not all that good with space planes, so it may not be much in that one. Anyway, I'm going to click on to that, click on there, yay, resume saved. And we go on to that. It's worrying, it says one flight in progress. Is that before or after I ploughed it into the muck? Tracking. Ah, it must have saved just after the other one, right, okay. Okay, so I need to go to the VAB and build a rocket. Now I could try building the old, or load the old one, I guess, and see. This is a problem. I never. Also, the ships contains locked or invalid parts. Oh, it must be. I don't get why it's saying locked or invalid parts. Oh. Did I fluff up the saving? I think I may have fluffed up the saving. Where am I? What have I got? Oh, balls. I fluffed up. Fudge. Okay, well, I thought we were picking up from where we left off. It doesn't look that way. Advanced mode. Ooh. Let's not touch advanced mode. That looks silly. Let's have a look here. You see, this is why I should have looked at it in between. Yeah, I fucked up. Woo! Okay. Does this mean Jeb survived? Yes, this is an alternate universe where Jeb survived. So much. That's what flavors of craft do I get? Let's go for an old white one. Let's go for something slightly different. Right. Yeah, this is a kick in the teeth because I'm trying to figure out now what I've got. Well, I know what I've got. It's not much. But yes, technically Jeb survived because he's no longer in a position where he's going to die. I don't even have. Yeah. Oh no, they're there. Coupling. I was getting worried then. Like I don't even have couplers. Okay. Okay, we're going back to basics here. Greetings and salutations, Caravan. Welcome on in. Will you join me just as I realise that I forgot to save properly after the last one? So, yeah. This is the thing. So, trying to create the lawn dart. We shall go from here. I thought I'd auto-save too. That was what I thought. Because I just loaded the last autosave and, well, I don't have the heat shield or anything like that. I've only got these engines. Who is the answer to that one? But no worries, we shall science the shit out of this. That might not work. Let's take some science up with me. You never know if we need to do so. I don't need that many sciences. I just want some. Because I've now got to re-science everything. You know, I'm back to the point where I don't even have a payload bay for these. That is quite a way back. Oh well, lesson learned. Remember to save your game. But on the plus side, this does mean that everything that happened last week didn't actually happen, therefore Jeb survived. Science! Can't roll that shit. No. I don't have anything to roll said ship with, so of course he's not going to be able to roll it properly. Jeb leaves! Yep. There we go. So, first plan is just to get into orbit around Kerbal. No, wrong way. That'll do. That'll do. Go prograde. No, maneuver, maneuver. Oh, we're not going to make it. We're going to run out of fuel. But I can at least attempt. Jeb's willing to try. Maybe I just need more fuel. That's obviously not enough fuel. I foresee first class trouble being chaos. Okay, I've not seen, play, or touched anything to do with it, so I have no clue what the game's going to be like. But it is one of the reasons I started early, just so that, you know, we can get set up and stuff. I've got it installed, yes. Yes, I did install it early this morning before I went for my blood tests. That put my lights out. I thought as well drinking a litre of water would help, but apparently no, I was not. It was not that great when I got there. They had trouble getting blood from me. Alright, I want to do that because I think I'm going to struggle otherwise. We're not going to... I think at this rate I'm just burning into the deck. Okay, okay, let's burn this way. Let's go. And why did it just give me... Oh, it just gave me the orbit cam. Oh, sweet, I've just got into orbit. Ta-da! Why is everything on fire? Log temperatures. Keep, because I'm going to get back with these. Observe the mystery goo. Keep. But we should be in orbit. Right, let's go. Oh, it's done that again. Transform. Stretch the screen. Cheers. For some reason, this is at a higher res than some of the other games I've been playing. Let's at least get... There we go. Orbitable music. Do an EVA. No, I want to do that. I want an EVA report. Give me that. Awesome. And then B for board. I almost pressed space. That would be a bad thing. And then here I am going to add a maneuver to just burn retrograde, and we're just going to come down wherever. Right, so SAS, go for maneuver. Yay, Jeb! Jeb's such a happy chappy. He's happy to see you too. Don't know why I could click remove slot. Interior overlay. Don't know what that does for me. Right, so let's just speed up time a bit just so I can get close to this. I have to be a lot more careful with my time warps. I learned that last week. Do not suddenly time warp into a planet. Zoom in on the ship clock and click the button again. Oh! Hey Jeb! How are ya? Hey! Oh, that's an awesome feature. Hey Jeb! How's it hanging in space, buddy? Oh, that's cool. Right, we can go to our burn. And we're just going to deorbit from here. Hey, we are actually going to deorbit. For a moment there, I was like, we're going to deorbit from here, and then there'd be no deorbiting, and I'd be like, no. Alright. Ooh, I just remembered I have to keep that, although it's underneath the camera. There's no real good place for the camera. I don't want to replace Jet. Basically, there's a button up here that lets me look at the electric charge. And I've got to make sure that we have electric charge at the end of all of this. Just so that, you know, I can make sure that arse down is the best way of going into the planet. Speed up our re-entry. SAS. Go retro. Let's actually get rid of that. Goodbye, space junk. Oh, poop. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. We're going to lose the goo container. Monkeys. I just remembered that was half the problem I had before I had the ability to store it inside. Was that just cooked? And I don't have any antenna on me to transmit the data. Well, we shall see what happens. Automatically kicks you back into standard when you start hitting the atmosphere. Actually, can I rotate it there to try and protect it? Is that a thing? Keep the rotation up. This fare a little better if you spin them like a spit roast. Ah, whee! Don't think this is helping. Something exploded. Yep, there goes the goo container. At this rate, here goes Jeb. Well, shit. We may come out of that with bugger all science. I need to remember to strap an aerial to this and start transmitting science. The first one was the thermometer. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. Second one was the goo, but we got Jeb. We at least got some science, which is Jeb going outside the spacecraft and waving at the planet. So we'll take that. We got Jeb. I need to strap an aerial to this, do the transmission before using up the rocket fuel, because the transmission is going to use up the electric charge, and then I can do the science, transmit it, and come back. Sploosh. Right, tracking station. I take it you got all the suborbit side. Maybe, yes. We earned 16 science. I got 26. Let's just take a look at what we do have. Oh, we're back here. Fuck. But that one's what I need, because that's got the pod thingy, which means I can now edit this. I believe I've done all the suborbital sciences, yes. Right, so I has a plan. So, I don't think I got a heat shield in that, did I? Oh no, I did. Oh. Can I? No. There we go. Service bay. Then a heat shield. So that should hopefully protect the service bay. And then open that. Pod and heat shield, yes. And I did notice I had some more seals. Close that. So that'll do for all of that. We can... we could slow ourselves down beforehand. I've never really used drogue shoes. Could be a bad idea on something that's going to be coming in arse first. Anyway, what I do want to do is add a coupling. And then I want to add 2 fuel tanks and an engine. And then I add this lot to that. And then science shall start again. And this time I'll come back with science. Okay. Science! Ooh. Yeah, that's the right engine, and that's that engine. Woo! That could have gone horribly, horribly wrong there. Right, and then I want that. Add maneuver. Oh no, all the stuff. We ain't gonna have enough gump for this. But I do have more than one stage now. Oh no, we're not gonna make it. I've just noticed there is a cut line there. We ain't making orbit with this one. Gosh, barn it. Right, okay, if we ain't making orbit, I ain't bothering with that maneuver. Just keep burning up, I guess. I think technically I'm drifting a rocket here. I'm sort of going that way. Drifto! I just want to get into space. Yeah, I'm not going to make it. But I get high enough that I get to do science. So, observe the mystery goo. Log temperature. Log that. Close. Do another EVA, old friend. Oh, I get no science for that now. Okay, board. Right. Let's get rid of that because we're not going to need it. Down. Ah, there it is. So serene and tranquil. All the way up until we start doing this. I'll reach you, man. I will reach you. Oh, oh wait, no, I did. Because it's there. For a moment there I thought I didn't actually have a parachute and I was getting kind of worried. Oh, that's just the other bits exploding. That's fine, that's fine. But no, the parachute's there. If we're landing in the water, we should protect everything. Ditch that. As I like watching Kerbal do this, if you ditch the heat shield, don't try and spin the pod to get rid of it, because the chances are it might just come back and almost hit you. As hilarious as that is. Whee! Sploosh. Then we come back with science. All the science. It's handy to ditch it above land because it does explode. I figure it's an idea to keep in the habit. We should have science. Blog, Zubasa. Blog indeed. .3 science obtained. That's like almost 30. I just came from there. I didn't want to click that one. R&D. Right. So, do I want more kaboom? I mean, more thrust. Actually, through the power of science, I've got them. Right. So we're looking at 45 science needed for the rest. But I feel with these, I can get not just into space, but around the moon. And that's bound to have some science to it. Right, okay. Get rid of that. I feel happy with what we've got there as the initial starting point. Yeah, that's my plan, is try and get close. Do an orbit of Mun and then come back. So each one of these is 2 of them. Actually, is it better that I put one of them on to reduce parts? Because then it should stop wobbling. Then I tried playing it on my own, and so you're my good luck charm for this game apparently, and you have a reasonable grasp on the ideas behind Rocky Type. I mean, I've watched Scott Manley. That's pretty much how I've got to where I am. Oh, and RCE, but he doesn't understand Rocket Tech either. Thruster vacuum 215. Oh, 240. Yeah, so that's definitely the better one. Okay. Coupling. What I'm thinking here is that could be the space get me to the moon part, and then this lot is going to be the get me high. Wait, get me up into orbit part. Wibble rock and rock. Wibble indeed. Welcome on in. You join me yet again in Kerbal as I realise my old save game didn't actually save because I didn't click save. So yeah, we're doing this live. I now actually have aerodynamics, so I can put that on there and it looks shiny. Yeah, basic fins, why not? They can all have basic fins. You can have, let's maybe just go for a 4 symmetry on Yeah, looks like a suitable lawn dart. I thought I clicked go. Well, evidently I didn't click go. Let's try that again. I missed the button for go. Alright. SAS on. Let's do this. Completely by accident, I pressed the wrong button. I forgot to set the staging for that, so solid rocket, but it does allow me to get up and into a spacier position. Right, okay. So I can now use more of the downward on here. Is that what I'm going to want to do? Yeah, because I want to flatten that out. And bam, we get into that, which should... It's a burn time of 16 seconds, that. Because we're using the downhill, so the speeding up part, to try and miss the planet as it falls away from us. I have to keep the sciences. I can't science yet. I must hold on to the science. I was looking at the wrong countdown timer. I'm like, why is it saying a minute 16 still? I'm speeding up time, and I'm like, no, that's how long I've got to burn. So it's not 16 seconds, it's a minute 16 seconds. I'll take it though. It's still a lot better than anything I've had before. Hopefully, I will have more than enough juice to get me where I'm going. But we shall find out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage! For science! But I almost feel that the core solid rocket with the ones around the outside, and you detach them and have one left to get you higher up, is actually a good idea. Whether it's efficient, I'm not sure, but it at least gets me into space. Space. The one place that capitalism hasn't got. Space. Am I gonna run out of fuel? It's that tricky thing of, do I need to start carrying more fuel, or do I just need to start getting better at my orbital insertion? Probably the latter. that's in orbit. Might as well just burn off the last of that fuel. Okay. I really don't know if I can get to Mun with what I've got here, but we shall try. So we're gonna go odd maneuver there. I wanna. Ooh, what kind of? So that'll go out. Hit there. Escape the Mun there, and then I have to wanna. Well, I ideally want to be like retrograding the smeg out of that fall, because that is going to take me straight into the planet. That's an 11-second burn. That will get me there, and then I can start braking as I come back here to slow my descent down to then use the parachute. Science! I mean, I should be able to survive it. Whether Jeb does is another matter. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys look at that whilst I'm trying to just stare at the countdown timer and slow time down as I get closer to where I need it. Finally managed an orbit and re-entry earlier. Who left that shit in space? But yeah, now it's from Ragnarok. Welcome to the Several Mile High Club. Annoyingly, chatters give everyone purple for their names, so everyone is coming up under the same name, same colour. With the exception of Tsubasa. Tsubasa's special. Tsubasa is red. Everybody else is purple. I don't know what I've done to break this, but I've broken it. Yeah, I think everybody else has as well. It was twitchy but worked. Hey, look, as long as it works, that's the main thing. That's all we care about here. Okay, so let us... The game lied! Don't hit the planet, don't hit the planet, don't hit the planet. Oh god, I'm well away from the planet. Okay, we try again. La da da da. Missed. Woo! Missed. Woo! Missed. Woo! Missed. This is how you get into orbit around things, isn't it? Oh, we got close on that one. Got close. Whee! Aha! Aha! We're getting there on this one. This one. This is it. It's just this image of people in NASA going, nope, we missed on that one. We'll get it next time around. Best thing about orbits is it goes around and around and around and around. Mulligan, mulligan, mulligan. Alright, the important part is, as I get there, I've got to then do the science whilst I am technically in orbit around the moon, and then come out of it, and then try and not actually live up to this ship's name. Okay. Science. Observe the mystery goo whilst high over Mun. Log the temperature. Measuring the temperature of space appears to be quite impossible, as there is no matter around to be the hot or cold, except the spaceship, or the thermometer itself. This is probably going to give the R&D guys something to think about. It reads 0. I just love Jeb's. Alright, Jeb. Give me an EVA report above Mun for 16 sciences. Okie dokie dokie. I want that, and I want retrograde, because I think we're going to be needing it. HMS Lawn Dart. Pretty much. Oh yeah, yeah. Yep, space is big and cold. But because you can't shed the heat that easy, yes, you just cook. Which explains why the sun is so hot on the inside. Oh, something, nuclear fission, fusion, fission. Is it fission or fusion in the sun? I always get them two mixed up. Well, I mean, I know that fusion's putting them together and fission's breaking them apart. I just can't remember what the sun does. I think it's fission? Well, I mean, yeah, the sun is under a lot of pressure. It's got a lot to live up to. Jeb's like, this is fun. Okay, let's... One day, we will land on there, and then another day, we will come back from it. Right, there we go. We've just fallen into the gravitational field of our own rock. Ass first, here we go. Can I actually save mid? Oh, I can. I think that's a suitable save file for this, because I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna lawn dart this. Okay. Also, Irby's did Ultraviolence Wednesday game. Oh yes, you were saying about that. See, this is why you shouldn't underestimate Irby's. They might be, you know, dust can shaped mimetic creatures of hilarity, but you put enough of them in an urban environment together and things go funny. Okay. We are falling towards the atmosphere at quite a rate of knots, and I've got just enough fuel to cough and probably kill a mouse. I don't think this is gonna work. Alright. Operation, I don't think this is gonna work, is going to go now! I don't think that's gonna work. Save me, heat shield! Save me! Ooh. Ooh, that was close. Did you see that? It almost hit me. But we made it. We're not dead. Jeb, you're alive. And then bits are falling on top of you. Jeb, you're in danger. It's like, I don't know how to break this to you, Jeb, but you might want to start, I don't know, duck and cover. Look up. Oh, it's 8 kilometers away. You got plenty of time before it hits you, Jeb, don't worry. 8.4, 8.3, 8.2. Do. Don't sound surprised. It doesn't do the Kerbal's favors. Look, there's enough time for us to land and then, right, Jeb, EVA. Bail, bail, bail. Run, man. Run, 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 run! Where is it? It's gonna land on your head, man. Run! This is where I get punted by a falling piece of shit. We look backwards because it could have an explosion and it would look cool. Run, Jeb, run. I'm hoping it will overshoot because it didn't have a parachute, but I also can't see up. Oh, wait, there it is. Ah, we're safe, Jeb. See, it's over there. Why did you run? You need to, where did it, there it is. I fully anticipate having that piece fall down and smack us in the back. Right, recover the Jeb. And then recover the vessel. Oh, it's doing that weird thing where I click on it and it doesn't actually do anything. There we go. 88 sciences! 88! We got science! We can get to the moon with that amount of science. Well, I mean, we could get to the moon before, but now we can get to the moon even better. Now I need to figure out what we're going to spend 88 sciences on. I mean, I could go for more advanced rocketry stuff. Maybe more sciences? Ooh. We could do that and get batteries and science units. That's 45. Flight control, which gives us, well, flight control. Aviation, which gives us aviationary stuff. Ooh, we get the Mark 1 cockpit though. It's like sticking a plane on a rocket and then you launch it up and then you try and glide the plane back in. Mark 1 crew cabins, strut connectors and decouplers, flags, always important. And then advanced rocketry. Okay, so I can get 2. I'm thinking that one, basic science, because science is important here. But it has the batteries, it has the science unit for more sciences. So I could actually create a space probe. It's not going to be much of one, but it is a space probe. You can make the car with that tech. There is that. I could remake the car. Probe. But we could try and actually make a... I could show you what the actual space plane stuff is like. But that does give us bigger fuel tanks. And I like the idea of bigger fuel tanks. I'm thinking that, advanced rocketry and basic science. Because what do we get from there? That's electronics, which gives us more gubbins. Ooh, an EVA experiments kit. That could be useful for when I get there. The Pegasus 1 mobility enhancer, aka ladder. I love the way the Earth rotates. It really makes my day. So yeah, let's go sciences. Science is good. Rocketry is good. Because rocketry gets your sciences where you need them to go. Because they're like 90. So I'm going to need to be doing a lot more sciences around the Mun. So I want to get to the Mun easier, which involves that. What's it? Fuel systems. Ooh, we'll be able to get fuel ducts, drain valves, bigger fuel tanks. Nice. The advantage to the science mode as well is I get to see all these things as they come through rather than just being a list of things. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of stuff. Ooh, bigger engines. My advanced construction gives you all sorts of aerodynamic-y stuff. Right. We were successful in that, so I'm going to save. Because, you know, we did what I wanted to do. I think that's pretty much what I tried doing on the last stream and then exploded. So we've got there. Now I want to try and get into orbit around Mun. So we take our lawn dart. Do I want to try chucking a probe? Can I control a probe? I can. I mean, I could stick a probe into space. Right, let's clear that off for a second. So we've got our basic rocket setup. No. I get the feeling this is just going to explode. I also feel that it might be useful if I can fit one of them in there. Oh, whoa, that's big. Why is it so big? I could just attach it like that. That's a huge thing. Close. I thought it'd be something I could put inside, but evidently not. I'm wondering if I want to opt for some of those drogy shoots to slow me down. Or do I just rely on that thing to keep me going? Oh, I mean, I could stick star shots on there. So we've got all the sciences I can do. Is it worth doing a transmission of sciences? I think it's worth having a battery. Or two. If you can have one, you might as well have two. Right? Why is it red out there? Why do I get the feeling that's not letting me place that? Just noticed the brand. Batman. Oh. The transmission sciences you decouple it easy on the parachute. You can get the multi-seaters in there. Get a scientist go for compound science. Ooh. I mean, there is the idea of that, yes. Or I add a radio mount here. I'll then detach that, add a coupling, and then put this back on. And then what I do is I make sure that this isn't doing something funky. So that's that one. So I detach that, we start falling through the atmosphere, I can engage that parachute. Might need the drogues if I'm doing this plan. My plan is engage the parachute for that, that starts to slow us down, I then jettison the top off, we spin away, and then we land separately. That might work. Wait, people play this game do something that isn't a giant fireball explosion? I mean, we try to, yes. We try to. Yeah, I think I'm going to want drogues. So, jettison that. I then want a new stage. So I've got a giant toilet roll on it. And then... Wait, no. That's foolish. Because then that puts both of them together. And then you've got to go into that stage. So that fires. Then they can fire. I don't know how you decouple them. I don't know if there's a way you can say bugger off when you press a button, but then that fires, then I fire that, then I can fire that one when that's tumbling away. I think that will land my sciences separate to this. Although oh, do I have the... Oh no, I've only got the single pod. Need to manually cut. Okay. The thing is by the time that manual cut comes into play, I am not going to be in control of that part. Or maybe, actually, if you slow them down, it slows it down enough. They go at either side. Oh, I might be able to cut, deploy. Oh, wait, no, I might be. Oh. Oh, they don't hinder it. Oh, that's fine then. I could just leave them and just go, whee! Right, okay. So that's that part of the lawn dog done. Right, give me a coupling to go there. I then want fuel. me... No. I'm not reliant for that one. Oh, they are liquid fueled then. Interesting. That looks like a perfectly sensible rocket design, doesn't it? I see no way in which this is going to horrifically explode on takeoff. Let's see, can I fit that? If anybody knows if there's an easy way to copy an existing piece, that would be awesome. I'm having to do that, but I think that should do. That's very... Oh, God, no, that's slightly skewy. That's about equal. Basic fins. Basic fins. I see this going all kinds of wrong, but I'm looking forward to being proven wrong. I look forward to proving me wrong as well. I don't think I'm going to do that. But I see no way in which this is going to end horrifically for, you know, any Kerbals, apart from, you know, I might want to put all the engines into, you know, one. Apart from that engine, yeah, that's cool. So that will blow off all them. It's just going to go the moment I hit the ignite button. I just know it. I then have got that one. I then jettison. I then have that one. I then jettison. I then have that engine. I can then jettison. Okay. 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 All right. So we are going to lawn dart. Mark 2. Save. Launch. Now, according to my sciences, this is going to end. I can't say how, but I just know it's going to end. Science! Woo! That's a lot of burning. Rocket's supposed to be red, right? Oh hey, I actually managed to separate without exploding. I think that's for orbit. All right. Yeah, close enough, yeah. I mean, I got up. I mean, admittedly, you can't see anything. There we go. Now we can see the lawn dart. So I got up here. I didn't explode. Great success. Right. 40, 30, 20, 19. Here we go. Right. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we now aim this way. Ugh. Oh, a cup of science has been drained. God damn it. Oops. An awkward moment where I realised a piece of the chocolate bar I was eating had made its way into the keyboard. Another minute to burn, and I'm not going to use up all the fuel, which is a good thing. I still think I could get, if I could get this thing to turn more, so I'd need the aerodynamics, but I need it to turn more on the way up, because currently I'm going very high like that, where I want to try and do that a bit more, sort of flatten out that curve. That's the thing scientists do, right? Looking at the galaxy image in the background does remind me. I was catching up with some old videos that I haven't seen. I've seen them before, but I was re-watching them, if you will. And I missed this like the first time I watched it. But there's a guy who is complaining that all the pictures, photographs taken from Earth, and even the ones taken from space, show the Milky Way galaxy. Why is that? The guy doing the video is like, I don't know, maybe because it's the fucking galaxy we live in. But this guy was generally confused as to why it's always the Milky Way galaxy that we're looking at, and it's like, well, I hate to break it to you, mate, but that's where we fucking live. Okay, we're going to add a maneuver there. Oh, actually, no, scrap that. Let's get as much out of this as we can. That's... Yeah, we're actually going to have the most speed there. Now, if I just loop out there and then just keep looping around, what are the chances are I'll hit Mun eventually? Again, this is how you science, right? I'm sure this is how science is scienced. Let's try it. It's not like Jeb has to eat, so we're fine. Stand by on burn, Jeb. We're gonna cut it close on the fuel. Missed. Try again. Whoop, missed. Try again. I'm hoping with it being like, aha, aha, ha, ha, ha. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, okay. So, if I want to add a maneuver there, that's progress. No, retrograde. Oh wait, no. No, I don't want to escape, man. Oh fudge! I don't know what I've just done. Maybe if I do it here? Ahaha! That looks like an orbit. Okay, we'll go for that. We'll go for that. It's a 3-second burn. We will use up the last of the fuel in this, but then I've got the other tank to get us back. Hopefully. You can do it, can't you, Jeb? You're full of all these sciences. Staring at that countdown clock. Here, I'll let you look at that. It looks pretty. Oh, I think that's because I just ended up in orbit around Mun. '24, '23, '22, '21. Take a look at the rock. We seem to be getting really, really close to the said rock. Oh, that's not an orbit. Cancel that maneuver. How does one not am I going to skip past the Okay, I'm going to trust the game. Although I can't add a maneuver. Oh, there I can. I'm going to trust you, game. I'm going to trust you know what you're doing. Because to me, that map looks like I'm going to hit this thing. Jeb, this might be the end of our wonderful partnership. Because I hate to break it to you, but that giant ball of rock that you're heading towards, you might be. you might be staying there. Because that looks like we're gonna hit it. Okay, I think we're doing an impromptu moon landing. Extremely impromptu moon landing inbound. Bad maneuver. Fuck. Yeah, we'll go for that maneuver. That looks right, Jeb. That looks like you're not going to plow into the planet. Ooh, I think we're going to crash. Because we're getting close. Very, 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 very close to the surface of the moon. I think it lied to me about the distances. Is there any way of finding out how close I am on the moon? Do they have like one of these, atmospheric things to let me know if I'm about to hit the surface, or do I just say bugger it and hit that? Is that going to do it? I don't think that's going to do it. I think Jeb is doomed. Oh, Jeb. What has happened to you, my friend? Wait, I'm in orbit. I think I'm in orbit. Oh my Gideon, I'm actually in orbit. With less than half a fuel tank, I've got to try and figure out a way of getting my man back. But there is the surface of the moon. Jeff, my man, what does it look like? Just above the moon's midlands. We've recorded our observations. Yes, let's keep that science, because we're so getting back, aren't we, Jeb? Oh. I don't know what... I'm trying to take screenshots. It doesn't quite work. Squeaking through the narrowest of margins. Oh, yeah. That was close. Okay, let's observe the goo. 30 science if I can get it back home. Log the temperature. I forgot to check the sciences on that one. Log the pressure. Which 0. So we're still getting that, but that's 36 sciences. Conduct material survey. That would get me 75 sciences if I can get it back. Okay. Okay, I need to... Which way am I going? I'm going that way around. So, I want to be putting a burn in here. No, I don't. That's the wrong side. I want to be putting a burn in here, where I'm going to have the most speed. Oh, whoops. That was... not what I intended. I want to be able to... Can I want to look at the maneuver. I want to grab... Oh, wow. Okay, that gets me into a very wide orbit, but I can then hopefully bring it down from there. Because I'll just wait till I'm at the apoptosis and then slow it down. I think that's how it would work. Apoapsis. Ooh, what the hell? Okay, that's going to be a very, very weird thing, but I'm running out of fuel on that one. Okay, can't do that. No, wrong way, wrong way. Right, it's a 2-second burn. That gets me... That gets me there. Let's go for that. We're just going to do a simple 2-second quick burn, and then I'm going to try and lawn dart myself back into the planet. You can do this, Jeb. I have utmost faith in you. For those who are about to die... Close reader's butthole puckering just a bit. I don't know if we'll salute them. We'll at least give them a park bench somewhere. Trying to make sure you can see things whilst I'm trying to just stare at that countdown timer. Sun bright, Dawn Star burns. Just like on Earth. Oh yeah. Ah! Alright, Jeb, here we go. Your 2-second burn of freedom is coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's at least get into the next orbit so I can plan the next maneuver. Using orbital mechanics to kick yourself free of an orbit. Well, that's kind of cute. It's almost got like a smiley face, you know, 2 eyes, and there's this goofy little smile. I wish that F12 didn't actually activate something else because I'll take a photograph of that. Ooh, I can't change. Oh. Print screen. Right, okay, okie dokie. So, now what I want to do is when I get to here, I want to add a maneuver and... Oh no! Oh no! We have a problem. I won't have enough fuel. I can bring the orbit down, but I can't get him out of orbit. One of our Kerbals is going to be missing. No, it's to do more like with the Delta V, I think. The only other thing I can think of doing it is just literally trying, as I get there, just burn and bring it in. But I'm going to run out of fuel because I don't have enough on me to get back in. The only thing I need to do next is to see. I don't even know if you can do like connect launch sites, but whether I could connect take up a science pod, one of the 2 people pods. I don't have a 2 people pod, do I? Ooh. Ooh. I was going to say take a 2 people pod with 1 person in it. Unless I can take up a pod with a Sputnik on the top and try and link up with the Sputnik. Transfer a Jeb into that. We're just going to have to do that. I'm just going to have to burn it and see what happens. I mean, Jeb will be fine. Jeb doesn't mind. Jeb gets to play in space a bit more. That's half the plan, but I don't think I've got the 2 command pod. The sciences I need for the 2 command pod are currently sat in space. Two single seats. Oh, that's an idea. We shall see. Right, okay. We'll at least get his orbit sorted around the planet. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then countdown from there. That's it. Fuel's gone. That is now our orbit. Okay. Let's see. Now, if I go back to Space Centaur, and we shall see about building a Save Jeb rocket. Damn it, I wanted to strap that onto it. No, wait, hold on. I want to take that one off. Wait, no. I'll take that off. Ditch that. We're not interested in the sciences on this. This is just getting up there and saving Jeb. Crew is no one. This is gonna be just that. Oh, it's gonna need batteries. It's gonna need batteries because I need this thing to survive. I also need communications with it, so let's put all the communications I can on there. Okay. So when Jeb's coming back, I can jettison that lot. That's gonna need to be there, right? So parachute, that coupler. Can I have you there? So you're that rocket. You then decouple that. You're that. You are that. You're that. You're that. And that's all them. Right, okay. This looks funky, but I think we can do it. Right. It's weird not having a Kerbal down there. Okay, I don't have SAS. This is gonna be a pain in the backside. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Come on, you can stay upright. That's right, yeah, aim for that point, that's good. I just need to get into orbit, I'll fix the orbit afterwards. Okay, we're going into a northerly orbit. Not what I wanted, but I'll take it, because right now I've not really got much choice. Alright, okay, so add a maneuver. I want to get an orbit to start with, and I'll worry about. Can I don't know, maybe flatten that out a bit? Is that a thing? Woo! No is the answer. Why can't I flatten my orbit so it's not as crazy? Okay, it's a hell of a burn. But we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. What's the worst that could happen? Apart from the fact that this is all manual, because there is no SAS. Okay. Or it could explode on the launch pad. I mean, there was that option that could have happened, yes. Turn the fine control on. I can actually try and hold it. Just if I forget to turn fine control off, I'm going to be tapping in cruise control. So and Jeb's fine. He's got packed lunch. He'll be okay. I've just got to try and pick him up at some point. Oh shit! So there's a little doohickey on the front. What? What's that for? This is a satellite. So the little round pod on the front is the command. I have to have that on there because otherwise I have to have a pilot. But if I put that on, I don't need a pilot because it's automated. Which is the reason I put it on there. So yeah. Can't really see where my mouse is aiming, but the little thing right at the front, yes, technically it's a satellite, but it gives me auto control, so the pod is empty, so I can just chuck Jeb into it. In theory. I've never done anything like a EVA transfer. I have no idea how that's going to work. I think, oh, no, wrong way. Come on, back to that burn. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. That has a bit of kick to that. Oh. Right, okay. We're in an orbit. That'll do. Can I have my mouse back, please? Thank you. Alright, okay. I need to figure out now how I am picking up Jeb. Nope, that's the wrong way. That's no good. Because I don't know whether or not I'd be able to do a transfer. I don't know. Is there a way of saying I want to target something? Set as target. I don't know what these lines mean. Okay. Ah, right, okay. So... I ideally want that and that to match up. I think. Woo! Nope, 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 nope. Got weird warpy stuff going on now. Also gonna run out of fuel. Okay. Oh. Oh. God, that's... Okay, I'm going to do that. It's a 4-second burn. But it gets me on at least the same plane as Jeb. I mean, in theory, I'm having to do all the piloting, so this is going to go horrifically wrong. Oh, I don't have fine control. This thing doesn't come with fine control as standard. Ooh. Well, this just got a lot more interesting. I thought it had fine control, but I guess not. Twelve, 11, 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, I'm counting too fast. 3, 2, 1 minute. Four-second burn. Don't worry, Jeb. We are going to save you. Maybe. Hush. Yeah. Counselor just let me know. I have no faith this is gonna work. But we gotta try. Leave no frog in space. Oh wow, that just instantly kicked me straight from where I needed to be. Thank you. What does that triangle mean? Is triangle good? Do I aim for triangle? Why is steering manually so bloody hard? Okay, so that has put us somewhere nowhere near where we need to be. Okay. Now. Do I just play the game of loop it around and see if I can get these two to match up? I'm gonna electric charge. I need to do a rocket burn. I'm gonna add a maneuver. Let's bring this back. 14 minutes, game. Seriously, I don't think I can. I don't think this rocket's gonna have enough time for 14 minutes. Let's try and shotgun approach and just fling hundreds of rockets into space. One of them must nudge him back into. I mean, that's plan B. Yes. It doesn't help that the moment I engage the rocket, this thing goes. Right. Okay. Solar power would be useful. 3, 2, 1. That didn't give me much in the way of electric charge. Huzzah! I don't think I'm going to grab him because I think I'm going to run out of electric charge well before I get to picking him up. I need more batteries. Oh, sugar. Yep, I ain't gonna catch him. I think we're gonna have to send another rocket up, but that will be another day. Because I am going to wrap this up here. Yep. Oops. I don't want to just saved it as, so let me just save it as something useful. Right, okay, it's saved. So, I shall wrap the stream up here. I will just mute that a second. So yes, that will be it for today for me. I will be going over to Kerbal channel and playing something space Among Us first person thingy. No idea. I forget what it's called. Trouble in First Class? Oh, First Class Trouble. Oh, I had the right words, wrong order. But yeah, I'll be playing that over on Karen Rushmore's channel. So I'll be getting stuff set up and sorted for that, which is why I'm not going to be doing the raid straight into there, because I need to be into there to do that. Confusing. But yes, that'll be about half hour, 27 minutes, give or take, get to the nesticles. Testicles. So I do hope you will come and join me over there. However, that's hashtag save Jeb is next week. Yep. I was hoping to get to the moon and land. I mean, I almost did. But yes, we are going to do Save Jeb next week. And we'll see how that one goes. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow, about 9 PM, doing some form of co-op stuff. Not sure what that will be yet. I'll figure out something. And yes, I'm just going to quit waffling and wrap it up here. So a big thank you to everyone who turned up to watch. I do hope you found it entertaining. Whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever you are, it's been a pleasure having you. And until next time, toodles.